the trippers, the grasshoppers, the hipwings, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
Pull up on the beat, one shake.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they ain't on the other side. Oh well, fuck them dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guy. On the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Dapper go to slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fuck up, I'ma beat down, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I keep up, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This fucking industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I can let you check the tag now. Clocking name brand, I'm only testing at the bags. Now I got a game plan, and I'm out here with the 700, 3i5s, look alive, nigga, other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Dapper go to slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I didn't.
Come through, you and you. I'ma get the money. Trees to get the money. Pull up with that Drake, don't ride with Drake, and I'ma shoot. My weapon be an instrument, I blow you like a fruit. Nigga play, so we finna live. Pull up all day with the canine shivering. Drop a nigga like a littering. We at the door like we the delivery. He not a plug, he middleman. That nigga brown like cinnamon. I got my round like Sue Ray Robinson. Sausage, tell how you gas my armor. Spray 'em, just like full breeze. Long way from sitting in the nosebleed. No nigga on the road talking to the athlete. I'm so close to the guy that I can feel the stab.
want to show a really nice battle overall in the game, and they want to prove how strong this team is, and the team play of NetWizards leave no opponents unseen without any intention in there. And the next team followed up by Team Asian Tigers playing against NetWizards. Definitely gonna feel much of a challenge, and then gonna be a little harder to play against NetWizards. Still, they have several players, and then different teams coming from all over part of the world. Then Team Asian Tigers, represented by them, will leave no stone unturned, and what they have to do is now just show us a beautiful game, not to disappoint all of us. Yesterday Asian Tigers had a quite drastic battle against Team Nitro, and it was very hard playing against them, especially the rebounds of Hajirashit Mbego, taking a lot per game, giving his best layups that were extremely challenging, almost impossible to stop, to deprive of the points. And Aluma, having received his fifth wall, was ejected from the court, also gave a lot of attempt to the team. Still, we managed to bring it up and tell them what is so in consequence of the game. We may assume that Asian Tigers felt real well from the beginning. Team NetWizards, Bektenov Bilek, Nogubayev, Timur, Kamil Masitov, Shabdambayev, Daniyar, as I see. Ildar Mamasudikov is always number one, and Abdumanov Jamshid, probably fan of Yanis, Adet Kumbo, and then full stack of the team tends to play a really nice ball played over them, and then we will see how the battle is gonna turn and what is gonna turn into it. Aluma, Samono number 6 of Team Asian Tigers, number 24, Rumat Samedinov, Saparaliu Lazumat, and Svarin Dmitry, Almas Abduldaev. And overall that's it. This is the main draft. From everything that happened yesterday was the main issue of how to play in the seizure of the moment, and then I think that looks pretty well to be played overall in the battle, to show how hard the game is in the none of the teams are producing the attacks, gives a real nice clear explanation on what is going on in the game. They're going to take I think I know what is it. It's in honor of Kobe Bryant, and then in a great, how to say, response, 24-second shot clock violation tells that this is a pure tribute memory to Kobe Bryant in the game. It is definitely deserved of much respect in the game. That's what I think is the main, how to say, part of basketball, remembering how much he left, a lot for us to remember within the game, and therefore there is no seizure upper ball in the game taken. So that's why we will leave no one offended in the game within the part of it all. So yeah, good one made. Gratitude, respect to what is happening in the game on overall in the court. Cease to be blessed and give a nice hoop. From the moment that we are able to continue in the game, there would be not much of a challenge within his part. So good one made by him, and then that would be a nice attitude toward showing of what is happening in the court. While they're trying to resolve the issue in the game, that is probably one of the times when we try to remember onto the final game of what is happening within the part, within the seizurement, the game ball, the subsequently what is taken overall. I think is a great turn on the way recovered to expressed in the game, and to see whether it is going to be a good reveal battle in between all of it within the last 5 seconds in the game. And Yeah, that's another great moment played by the teams, showing how much they respect the legends of NBA and giving their best performance in the battle. And yeah, this is what we all hoped for. And finally now they can start off the game with a great beginning without any single match to be taken. So this is where I think the battle is about to start, with a good friendly atmosphere. Everyone is so encouraged to be on zone, moving towards the finals and game days to be upper plate of the ball. Saloma produces a three-pointer, giving a nice attempt, trying to bring a nice one all the way around the Seizurement. And yeah, that's a charge definitely given to it. And yeah, without tears and emotions. So such moments happening in the games tells how much players respect, how much they're solidarity and empathetic to everyone who is engaged into basketball overall in the game. Of course, this is not gonna left unseen for nobody else in the game, but for the main clue. And this is what we see. Abdumanov Jamshid gets a little bit of a pain in his leg, and the medical doctor is already approaching to them, heading towards him in order to provide any sort of resemble. Yeah, he feels pain right in his leg. I think he hasn't expected such trauma or sort of an injury happening within the game. He's got to be a little careful trying it next time, because all the games on the tournament without any single intention to replay the match. Yeah, I think not the best landing made by him. He looks like landed on his ankle, and that's what we hope for in the stage. I think this will be the issue of talking about right part of it. Yeah, he's gotta take the bench, and looks like he is going to be out of the game for a little while and give his best try next games if it's possible. The occurrence of traumas, injuries and everything else in the game says that how it is unexpectedly can come in seizure. Basketball is a sport, and just like in any sports, accidents leave no risk without receiving serious injuries and traumas. I think we will have to take a little bit of time before our doctor can find out what is actually has happened there. It could be a bad landing, it could be a hardship of one player playing against another one. So I think this could be the issue. Aloma several bounces from a free throw line. He makes the shot and they get it. In such moments we can see how it is proclaimed overall in the battle. Play one against another to show how much it is and what is important about it. Shabdanbayev Daniyar gives it all the way around to them, and that's why they are not gonna be resolved in another matter. Aluma tends to get a layup himself alone without thinking of it in the animator, has to give it to the left bound, and there was no rebound occurred, and Big Ten targeted, and then still rebound is after 18 targets. Aluma gotta give it a score. Had no seconds to think of what is gonna happen in the game. We gotta pass on to the while and give a better explanation within the game. From a three-pointer, yeah, he leaves no one ungrounded and makes it absolutely possible to see her. Give it a little second to replay the match. Kamil Masitov goes all the way around, and on the layup he runs towards ahead the basket, and I think this could be explained of what resolution within the game they have set it in order to break it through. Svarin Dmitry, another one inside the bomb. left, no one unturned to see how hard it is gonna get reeled in. Upper than inside it could be no one else to reimburse before giving it a bounce. Aluma. Okay, known for his amazing layups within all throughout all the seasons. We can expect that those layups are gonna happen one more time. While one of the shoot is getting recovered, there's gotta be a little bit before the gaze, and then 3-pointer by Bektenov. Bilek tends to get it on the heel and then brings all the way above to no one to turn around. Game where everyone brought and united in there. So Abdul dive, he takes a little bit of a reincarnation to expect what's going. Bilek Bektenov gives drive along to Masitov Kamil, again back to the right. Feet steps a little bit outside, Bektenov above to Masitov. Yeah, wanted to fake on a 3-pointer, and Net Wizard score from the key. The keys could continue within the match. 5 minutes 40 seconds. Several bounces from a 3-point line, and yeah, they made it possible, and then Nurmatas Medinov confidently scores, but attack is not sleeping yet. Bilek Bektenov responds with another 3-pointer in the game, and exchange of 6 points with one team into another tell us that they are not going to leave behind the doors and will try to fight against them until the end, no matter what it takes. Oh, give a nice one on return, recovered, and a good body made overall within the part. A screen provided. A layup. Counted with and one either. That's a good result by the end. Net Wizards now holding 14 points, and they score up to manage to one more free throw line shot, and there will be a gotta do it. And today I can see more than a year has passed since the death of Kobe Bryant, and we could see that both teams from the beginning paid much of respect to him, holding a shot clock 24 seconds violation before giving an attack. So in those moments, I think a lot of teams in basketball, they get kind of united. They feel that they're playing same game with the same rules, and no laws and rules can eliminate it. A small timeout taken by team. We gotta give it a moment from Luma. Chance to take 3-pointer. Tough counter-save performance while jumping. He usually scores, and Bektenov Bilek today feels much of a confidence playing a 3-pointer from the further distance, and carrying the number 24 has to prove that he is as good as well as in drive and in both rebounds with 3-pointers as well. And Nurmatas Medinov holding number 24 has to do the same thing also on the game. And yeah, that's why basically most of them are aiming at 3-point line. There it goes, and yeah, he scores. Aluma gives another 3-pointer within the game. Number 8, I don't see number 8. The only number 8 possessed in the game for now is, I remember, it's Isnif Simukho was holding 8, and then Aziz Efimir with number 8 as well. Also, if anyone knows, then the first half of his career, Kobe Bryant was holding number 8 and wearing the uniform on 8. So, some teams in NBA, they pay much of a respect with holding in 8 seconds. So, also showing a sign of respect as well to number 6, not Wizards, on a huge leap jump, and they take it, and no more violence occurred, and Damian Lillard, I think, would be proud of it anyways. Several picks and on whether deserving MVP. I think overall in the season there is gotta be the most valuable player overall pick, and this could be a better award probably within the whole throughout the tournament. The player who's been showing an extra level of gameplay above everyone else on the earth, so above the ground. So I think expectance of it will not get us waiting on it. Anyways, from Mate Semedinov to the left, to Slide in the buff, to Aluma, Mama Sadıka Feldar catches it right, so on to Shabdanbayev Daniyar, to the left, and Almas brought up by him. A nice beginning of the end, and 2 minutes 30 seconds left already. Oh, a good another steal made by Samun Aluma. He tends to run towards the basket, providing a real fast drive, hoping to see a better game explanation and resolvance if it's possible. Bektenov tends to get it on substitution. Has been taken anyways. Right, bounce pass given. Masitov thinking of a longer drive, and I think Mate Semedinov didn't let him to do so. Bektenov, nice save from the backcourt, running back towards the basket, and here hoping at aiming. A minute 50 seconds left and only. Off the bank, they tried to. Oh, what a pass given by him in the air without touching it. Just pushed the ball behind to Almas Abdullayev and created a nice moment, and it was a good assist. I think there could be a real nice assist accounted, and just like 2-in-1 we can say. Well, Svadin heads towards the basket. Bounce pass given to Almas Abdullayev. Now thinking, tried to give the pass on a bounce pass to Svadin Dmitry, but off the leg. Gives us a sideline from Mate Semedinov. Not a single screen provided now. Aims at a 3-pointer. Doesn't score this time. Almas Abdullayev tried to hit the ball outside the hands. Held it better to the left. Looked for the screen in there. Number 6 of that Wizards. Bounce pass to Shabdanbayev Daniyar. Daniyar Shabdanbayev on a layup. He scores. Oh, the ball is in and out. And a free possession gained. Buffalo has entered the court, and today another player is still absent for the game. That's Mamerov Akil, also not playing together on the behalf of the team, and as well as the Francesca Musaev on the bench either. Well, the Buffalo back, a layup alone, not enough, not high enough to maybe give it a shot. Shabdanbayev to the left to Bektenov, Bektenov is thinking where to give it. In the moment he scored up with no silence occurred in there, and will be solo responsible for the reinforcement. And Abdumanov Jamshid probably his leg is fully bandaged and was thinking of preparing for the next attacks. A shot from the free throw line by Bektenov. He scores one more point above. And gotta seek for another one. Defenders on the game. They still reach its target to take the ball away to Almas Abdullayev. A bounce pass. Masitov was real close to make turnover. Layup Ball doesn't get inside. Moldova fullback gives a backup plan and then saving the ball in the layup. Scores from the left side of the basket. Bektanov bounce between the legs, steps behind to Shabdombayev Daniel. Gives it all the way, a shot, and then there is a 3-pointer number for Team Net Wizards. Scored up on the following reasons. Aluma tends to score, and then yeah, it was very close to be up inside. And end of the first quarter.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии. Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
Man-to-man is played. Hold up at the stage. Net Wizards, they want to give up on the points. And 27-27, real close battle for now is taking place in there. Asian Tigers would not seek for giving up, and again they go back to monitors in the court. Or again, take the 3-point liner. Moldova fullback gives a steal, gives it to Aluma, and Aluma gives pass. A real quick combination assist on Roman Tostikov, and they scored 2 more points on the way to the lead. I think today we cannot surely say that Asian Tigers are going to win because the absence of their strong, a rebound perfected, but it still has some sort of an impact. Whether it's adverse or positive, we will find out only by the third or fourth, the end quarters in the game. In 31 points, today we see a better synergy performed by Asian Tigers. They feel each other and they make amazing passes towards heading the ball from one to another, which of course is not gonna left unseen and unnoticed. Bektanov gives it a shot. Good recall. Just a little left maybe. Until to make a better Hall of Fame explanation. Then a bounce. Clear shot. The ball ricochets off the rim. You gotta give it a try and give it another one if it is possible. And the scoring. Hoops on giving, and yeah, he scores the second ball, 28-30, just to show a better beginning in the game. So this is where I can say that the fact that there is no possibility on overtaking the ball leaves us no guarantee on the rebound hostages within what is happening. Downs from Tostikov on Aluma. Yeah, better give it a try. And Moldova fullback up above to Swadin Dmitry. Tostikov is at the left. So Moldova fullback, okay, he's giving a cut, I think, around the key. Swadin didn't have to pass on him, and block shot, seeking, scores on the layup. I think this could be a bit, one of the alternatives of the one of the a tall player who can fight for the rebounds, and pretty tall I can see. Channel there, fakes the ball on the layup from the left. The ball goes in and out. Doing so, the Wizards giving a counter attack right after without waiting. Slide Dmitry to Tolstikov. Roman Tolstikov grounds to give it above to Aluma. Too far from him. Viktenov was really close, and Tolstikov Roman couldn't give any other type of ball. So that's why there is nothing to blame. I think the better alternative of that attack could be a dribbling of Roman Tolstikov alone without waiting until everybody else can come inside, come across. I see some of the players of Asian Tigers are thinking to take and harbor in the offensive side of the court. So looks quite dangerous. An outlet, yeah, looking for the outlet, definite off the leg of number 10 of Asian Tigers. Could be better next time. But only this time I gotta pick it up on the same. Well done, Net Wizards scoring 3 more. 35, a single point ahead lead on 7 minutes 15 seconds. So let's see how often it is going to happen in the game. Whether it's gonna be better or it's gonna be worse. No matter what it takes to the game for us. We take the break split to the left by Viktenov. In between the legs, pass on number 4. Net Wizards. Oh, he tried to give a nice little layup from the hook, flying over the basket underneath, and just before the net, the ball ricochets off the bank itself and then falls down, getting off the court. Ball stick up behind number 10. Now not a single drive made over there. Gives some dribbling. All right, give it a shot, and I think could take him a little. Number 10 looks like playing real close to Adetkumbo, Yanis Adetkumbo, who playing now more of a PF position, but he was a point guard, having a height over 2 meters, and yeah, and that's a very good thing, I think, overall. Also down to Net Wizards, Viktenov behind the back to number 6 of the bank. Bank smashed off, and 2 more points gained, 37 to 36. Still the battle looks close. Asian Tigers are no longer available for re-assisting and re-harboring on the patch. That is why we can only just guess what is gonna be their game following. Viktenov. Comes over the opponent. Aluma still getting over him. Takes nobody ahead. From the right to the left. Right way to the rim. Shablambar Daniel still. Almas Albav was again looking for a sneaky position to perform this tricky shot from the corner and seek for harboring again at the offensive side of the court. And second quarter is gonna end within 5 minutes only. They better be careful. They wanna get up real soon. Was waiting until there is gonna be shot produced. However, Aluma tends to jump in order to block the ball, but on the landing he made a fall on number 6. Near the rebound, and Aluma will run for it anyways, I think. And overall, off the court, the situation is the following. One of them shoot is, I think, getting a sort of a tire bandage. Looks like his ankle or something over the leg or close to the feet is broken. So he's getting a fixed tire bandage and will be leaving the court and then got injured, how to say, during the service. Let's call service, I mean basketball, of course. So, yeah, it's quite a thing. The matter pitch, much of respect. He's got to keep on going. Roman Tolstikov There's nowhere to give it. Almas Abdullayev gives over the player of the bank, and then he scores up 2 points, accounted with and 1 received by Svarin. Substitution committee by Sitov to Bayev Timur. 4 minutes 25 seconds and on the left. Garver status give a reclaim. So then there will be Masita, the drive, the 3-pointer. Shakambav Daniel aiming at the 3 points also gives and fails the shot. Almas Abdullayev is now, I don't think he's ahead. I think the same trick is not going to work several times. Therefore, they gotta try something else. And what a pass given by him from the right and behind the back to number 10. That's a beautiful assist. If only they could score those 3 points. Pass to the left on Svarin Dmitry. Svarin Dmitry leaves no one in front of him, and then yeah, that's a good one in front. Screen to the right. Masitov. All right, pass blocked by Masitov. Bounce ball to Tostikov. Tostikov aims at the 3-point position. Also, he was running for the rebound. Charge. Bumps into number 3 and then gains false substitution. Tostikov to Mate Samedinov. Asking he showed his finger to Masitov. I don't know what was there, but still, he gotta give it another shot. Yektena, between legs, runs ahead. Back again, one more time. He tries in on the shot. Is there? Gives. Okay, to the right again. A layup on the right. Try to give another beautiful windmill. Too far from him. Doesn't work. Masitov gets back to Mamasadika Fildar. Okay, to the left, provided. One more time, Big Denov screen by Shatambayev. From the 3-pointer, he gives it a shot. Missed it, Mamasadikov. Luckily was at the right place to pick up the ball. Provide a response. 2 missed shots in a row. Defensive Russian targets allowed those 2 shots, which is not a good thing. Loma pass behind to Almas Abdullayev. Nice assist made there. Timeout taken by Team Net Wizards. After living in Jamshid being injured with a broken leg. Leaving the court, Net Wizards now left alone together 1-on-1 against their opponents. Possession 10 seconds left, 46-7, 2 minutes 15 seconds left and only. Olim asking Mate Samedinov to get a little closer to Tostikov. Not comfortable now. Gotta give it to Aluma. That's where he tries another layup on the stage. No prohibition. Tartambayev Daniel. Толстиков Roman. Oh! He gains and one as well. That's a smart move. Толстиков was really close on giving a fence. Bumps into player and gains his deserved and one. That's a very smart trick, I think. Downs on the shot. Buffalo pick. Gives it a rebound along against the Wizards. Between the legs. Slide, stop, crossover. Молдова fullback, pass on Толстиков. Roman Samedinov has to take the ball outside. And Roman Толстиков now confirms to sit. Possession, 14 seconds left and only for Asian Tigers. Make their attack. Bounce ball to Moldova fullback. Look back. Tends to grab the ball and off the court. Off the court, nobody's saved. Nobody saved the ball. So they will take it. And three-pointer. They kind of this is a rebound after swatting. On Samedinov for Mat. Samedinov taking the ball towards the basket. Heading and will try to give a shot to Swat in mid-peak. Technique of shot was pretty smooth and without any obstacle while change. So anyways, it was hard to play over against this time. Stays real close from him and Priятного gives a shot on and scores up anyways. There it is, the main issue now. Takes a little to the left, sliding against the wall. Mama Sadikov blocks the ball, gains and one. Another layup and a hook shot from the right hand. Points given anyways. Net Wizards feel the pressure on them without their rebound taker. Yeah, and then I think this is where the hard moment will take it up on the same move. Kind of gotta give to the far as soon as it is possible. Pushes away the defender, Masitov. Tried to give the pass on the follow-up course from the right. Kind of again another tries a three-pointer. Толстиков Roman has got a score and no one is there to defend the ring. Now Net Wizards keep on growing. Aluma looks like he's going to give a better pass on assist to Толстиков Roman. Not a comfortable position to perform the shot. 24 seconds. Last seconds. Last on Belek Bektenov. Aiming at the free throw line. Gives a better shot on reclaimed. Aluma. Three-pointer taken by him. Looks like he could score. Okay, stands up for the ball. One more time and end of the quarter.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
A good pop shot made there. To my seat of above 2, чтобы Мардоньяр. A quick assistant. 2 passes and 2 points as well. 51-41. 10 points taken away from them. On the following game, a massive dive, dribbling in a post up, giving it outside to Svadin. Tries to perform the layup himself. The ball goes in and out. And Demo Maslikov catches it up. Has to give it to Shabdambayev Danyar. Gradual in progression. Bektenov gets to shoot a 3-pointer and break the defense on the fall. A 3-pointer given by him, and anyways, he scored it. Scored and gave his best shot in the game now. Urmate Samedinov. Bounce underneath. Above him. Right in. Second foul, number 6. Albuma gives a free possession for the team Masitov to Urmate Samedinov. This is his rush over. He's gotta give a slam dunk. Alright. Keep it short then. Not just because like he felt that the ball is gonna be there at the defensive side of the court. Bounce pass. Tolsikov again give it back to Bektenov on the Grively, and yeah, we all have grieved the memory of all the basketball players in the beginning from the second and first team fall by Asian Tigers. Second team fall, I'm sorry, the Asian Tigers. 53-44. They gotta try one more time. Rasp. Bishop Dombardonier against Толстиков Roman on Urmate Samedinov. Urmate Samedinov doesn't know where it is going to go this time. But right now, take up real close to him. Boss. Driven charge in there to Urmate Samedinov. Step back. Masitov plays over again to Mildan Masadikov. 3 offenders now. Gives drive long. Bounce pass. Follow there and free throws to be provided on. 2 times he's gotta make an impossible shot to replay the game and replay the matchup. Wait and small timeout. And a roll-up train, and then they gotta move on. The Wizards gained their personal foul in the 3rd quarter, the 8 minutes, so that's why gotta be quite hard. Still replay it one more time. They're thinking where to go with the ball. This time it is gonna be right in there. It's a little dive. Aluma pushes away the defender from the bank. He scores so easily, and they haven't seen any charge in their record. Victinov, screen number 6. Drive along, gives it a shot, rebound. Block shot out by Svarin Dmitry. Anyway, ball possession still stays for Net Wizards, and Eldar Momosadikov tried to give it. Almas on the left, fast catch on Aluma. Aluma layup off the bank, and the ricochet of the rim. It falls outside, not dropping it inside. Kamil Masitov, quick retake. Victinov falls down before scoring 3 points. 47 to 55, and now it's gonna be 5 points only, just to run and chase the team. Svarin, Aluma lies up, gives it, yeah, and then scores on the layup. 2 more points, about 57 to 58. Victinov between the legs takes another step to the right. Doesn't work, unfortunately. He's gotta give a better shot. And the ball recalled to Victinov. Victinov, slide, dribble, bounce, gives it an attack. Urmata Samedinov fakes on the pass. Shabdombayev Daniel retakes the ball, gives it up behind him, and then they score 2 points. Quick layup made by him, gave them a better chance. No charging looking for, and a fast break. I think Eldar Momosadikov is looking for another fast break. Not an outlet defensive style, I see for now. That's just the man-to-man and only. Makes a nice fake ball in the air, pretend that he is going to shoot. They score up 2 points. From there, they're able to play back one more time. Passes on him. So gives several bounces before making a shot, and scores 1 more. Gets prepared for the second ball to be made, and it is what it is. Taking to Isamidinov Urmat. Fly up real close to him. Abduldaev Omas on Svarin Dmitry. Turns a little right, and the attack ends up with scoring of the season. In there to the left. Victinov tried to give it a shot. Aluma. Alright, will get the ball on himself. Chance to get real quick rebound. Whether it was pass or it was a shot, he didn't get it. Next time it can be repeated. So far, screen, alone Masitov, layup, the toss, confirms the shot, didn't score. Matas Midinov picks up the rebound pass. Down Team Asian Tigers. Rounds to make a drive along, the ball is lost. Shabdombayev Daniel makes a quick rush towards the basket. Okay, dumps it up into the player against his fall. The free possession will be given to Team Net Wizards. Substitution. The other player is risen, and whoa, a good bobbing. The bank is loaded up. 59-55. Just only 4 points break away. Because there's nothing in there. Svarin Dmitry from the center court to the left, again to the right, crossover without the Victinov. Victinov heading it along. Screen from the right, both there to be prepared by Masitov. Kamil and gives an impossible layup one more time, and looks like Aluma is not the only player on the court who can score from those impossible positions. Above to Aluma. Aluma in between the legs. Of course, one more time. Doesn't take it this time, fortunately. Masitov gives to Shabdombayev Daniel. Shabdombayev had to score that time. Masitov also rebound after him. Okay. hoping to see a better ball. Gives it a chest pass off the bank one more time and 2 added. 61 to 59. Still close. 2 points and on the left for Net Wizards. Just to bring it to equal positions for both teams in the total. Urmatis Amedinov seeking entering. Okay, he tried to threaten the opponent's ring. Masitov will give the pass. No, he will not. Substitution. Looks like the regular substitution for Asian Tigers Svatin Dmitry instead of Moldobaev. Look back. No ejections occurred on the court for now. Everything stays the same and 3 minutes 19 seconds left and only 61 to 61. Net Wizards do not want to give up, and imagine what would be the situation if Abdumanov should play it on their behalf, taking almost every single rebound in defense. Alright, Big Tenov alone. Tried to give a drive from the right on a hook. Number 24 is from more than 4 falls. Okay, and then more than 14 falls made by Asian Tigers, and it will grant to Net Wizards every single time they make fall free throws, big turns, and play the matches and games as many times as that is possible. Yeah, give it a shot scoring current. No, let's see what a triple-double is gonna take place this time either. Okay, spin over, crossover, almost double dive. Scores on choice there from the triple line. Looked beautiful in attack. Big Tenov. 3-pointer. Clearly went inside with no mistakes overall in the game, and then yeah, good one. A good shot recalled. Moldobaev look big. Gives it on an upper wall to the way up. Again, gotta give it to the left. Still doesn't know where it is going to go this time. Screen by Shabdabaev Danyar. Again, 2 defenders anyways. Hard to get all over the opponent. Gives another one in return. Fall. Push. The fact that he went over the defender and decided to finish his attack anyways tells us that even receiving fall, he wouldn't give up on there, and then kept on running. 65 to 65. Asian Tigers cannot run away from them in points. So I think the absence of a strong player makes Team Net Wizards even stronger altogether united. And remind you, Net Wizards, they don't have a single player who makes whole game. This is a total game play, a team play by all of them, preferred by them. Substitution, Svatin Dmitry. Down Asian Tigers. Luma, to Samuna Luma. Luma takes a little break, or he's able to continue his scores. Brings 2 more points for his team. On the following. To the left. Couple seconds in between the game. Before ends possession, 10 seconds. Crossover. Underneath. 5 seconds left only before we may move on and then take a game breaker on the season to the refreshed side of the court. So that's why they gotta do it. Victanov scores one more. 66 to 67, a single point break. Second one didn't go inside. Minute 54 seconds left. The point breakers. I know they're trying to air ball. Let's see whether there will be air ball. Svatin. Masabulov was there at a position of shooting. Playing over. He tried to give the chest pass in a jump shot. I think not effective. So that's why Net Wizards will gain their free toss. Substitution. no longer bait up on their end. The other players, they're being afraid to pick up the rebound. Subsequent stage. There. One missed. The second has to be scored anyways. Third quarter is gonna end pretty soon. There's no light submissive precautions in the game. Now heading along. You can where to give it. Pass on Roman Tolstikov. Yeah, just like yesterday, Roman Tolstikov. And nobody else, none of the defenders could notice it that he is there behind the opponent trying to give this shadow shots. Yeah, from the shadow. Let's say we might call the shots from the shadow because no one else could see the blinded spots of the court. Almost Abduldaev received it to number 10. He had to give a layup. Combination looked really beautiful. Masvidov. Okay, not rushing. He's taking his time. He has over 15 seconds, 10 seconds only now. Gotta give the shot right now. Running over the opponent. Almost black receives not the best pass again by Roman Tolstikov. He's gotta work more on his passes from the longer distances, or maybe not making them at all. 35 seconds left until the end of the third. Tried to give a flying pass. Not effective because it's very slow. Of course it can drain less energy, but it's not effective at all. That's why Daniel was able to catch the pass and then get the fall and giving him a chance to score 2 points in total. 69 to 69 substitution. Saparadil was a man. Substituted Tolstikov. So now battle may begin. Next teams preparing to play against one another would be Dynamo against Patriots. Last 2 minutes of the game. Vanin on Abduldaev. Almas Abduldaev didn't score. It's Vanin also. Both of them missed just like on a conveyor of missed shots, I can say this time. When you know that there is always another player behind you who can cover you up and score the point that you lost yourself, it gives a very good emotion. Svarin at least brings 3 more points on their behalf. Daniel now alone with a single offender at the side. Pass back to Dermon Sadikov. He had to save it off the court. A single second. The passing shot and nothing else to be made there. Ektenov throws a shot and then end of the third.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
we can give a better rush on the XY and only we can give a state fact of it. Almost up the left from a free throw liner. The probability, and now this is the end of the second half. 9 minutes. Last attacks for everybody in there. So then nothing will be changed. The falling apart Patriots getting prepared to face BC Dynamo. Possible dive. The resistance. Okay. Stands up real close, but still from a free throw line. Oh, a new trick I could see over there. Makes a slight step back to maybe score for sure. Big enough. Aiming the 3-pointer. Screen provided by Shabdan. Close it up. Real close, he takes it. But still got a fight with Matis Samedinov. Gives. Passes outside to Sapardil Azamant. Svarin Dmitry. Spins over. Tried to look for a better layup in the game. Big Tenov, a long drive off the bank. Now for a counted 71-73. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left and only. Samedinov looked like this could be the game that we have been waiting overall. Together, Masadikov Ildar tries to put up some pressure in there, and I think was a right decision made by him. Jarov, I see tough commit, looking for the game, gives a slight bounce, passes it outside to Ildar Masadikov. Alright, between the legs he almost lost it, but was there to pick up the ball. Shabdan by Yar. Let's see. Or he can try on a layup. Oh, if he only could score, there could be end one as well. Okay. So Shabdan by Danyar was Ektenov. And there is to be that shot in there. Okay, first one fallen under outside. 8 minutes 27 seconds. In total, he had the prosperity and scores the second one on a semi stage. 8 minutes. Svarin. Svarin will not grant anyone the opportunity to play up. Almost a from the elbow, and since the elbow has not been taken, he's still thinking of what is gonna happen in there. On the key, 2 minutes have passed, and now the most important part starts off. The closer it's to the half of the quarter, the more intensive the battle is given in. Wow, Svarin, good three at it, and about 70-60. 74, Masitov thinking where to give several dribbles to Bektanov. Bektanov. Alright, to Shabdan Danyar on the layup. Against fall at least 2 more for him to be scored. 5th fall, Roman Tolstikov ejected. Substitution. Samuna Aluma is done. And then Almas Abdullayev gives substitution, and then he is playing. Alma enters back for the court, and then 2 maybe. Better gap from Abdambayev. Got prepared, Neil Townend. Scores both of them in a row, and 76-76. Good, still equal. I don't see that one team is winning another. So this is where the point breaker will be really important. Aluma gives his attempt on a 3-pointer one more time. Masitov above to Ildar Masadikov. And finally this is where it has happened. They couldn't score from the key. A really hard moment, I think, is happening there. Matis Samedinov playing solely alone against him. Don't want to give up on the stage to Svanin Dmitry. Providing Saprilo Zamat gives a fight, a quick screen on the layup. He scores so easily. So there is single chance and that's Poshov Dabayev. Daniel got stumbled on the leg. Falls down. Smashed up in total. So not intentionally, but accidents happen in the game. So yeah, just giving apologies before the player. Or there's an accident and then they will replay. That's a fair play. Yeah, that's a fair play made by them. Passes on Shokobayev then yeah, because the ball was to be his at that time. However, Asian Tigers didn't play an unfair game and then this was the right decision to give the ball to him, and that's how we see actually a lot of expressions of a good, respected gentleman in basketball overall in the game, and this shows how they are, how to say, attached to each other and what is giving the ball. Pass on Aluma. Aluma loses it. Outer in the shot, so that's why they will try to play one more time. And Aluma from the left gives it to Almas of the left. He tries up on scoring and gives 3-pointer quickly. 6 minutes left and only 81-78. So now the real intensive battle will start, because depending on how much you're gonna work in the middle of the quarter will affect the game in total. 81-81. So none of the teams don't want to give up, and I think there is still a small percentage for the overtime in the game happen only if one team is gonna get many more points. In scored and one gained by Svanin Dmitry. Yeah, that means he will try one more time, scoring another point, and 3 points breakaway is actually a good result in the end. Svanin, yeah, good one. Scores 3 points in total just for a single attack. Beginner Bilek has to do something with it, has to resolve it since he's the captain of the team for now. Screen right on the floor. In between the legs, crossover, seeking for the mouth. Screen, steps behind the back, rush. Leg. Violation. Possession, 14 seconds left for Net Wizards. Now, steal, has time, 10 seconds of ball possession. Layup from the right. Timeout. Taken by Asian Tigers, taking timeout. Since the floor is given to me, I'll be keep on commenting on what is happening on the court of the Danyar. The second time from the right, scores so easily, showing his gameplay in the game, and I don't think he's gonna give up on doing so several times in a row. Aluma giving a drive alone fall. A fall, the fact that they established position without letting an offender get inside, gives a fall right in there. Three defenders stuck up close to each other in order to just stop his rush and drive along there. Yep. Scored easily, and then now time for the rebound. Yeah, scores both of 8 to 65. A real close game I see on the tournament is happening now. Back screen. Плащенбов Danya. There, Masitov. Okay. No, outlet. Team Asian Tigers was looking for the outlet in the game. 87. Now a single point break away from them. And to play over and over. Back to Aluma. Aluma scores from close to elbow. Yeah, elbow bet on his score. So counting on Masitov. Masitov doesn't know where it's going to go. Bigdanov. Gradually, a quick screen. He's using it. Crossover from the right to him, and then Net Wizards score 2 more points. Yeah, really reminds me of James Harden gameplay. A huge, massive player playing against the whole team with lots of rebounds and drives made. Kurt Masitov, good at Wizard. He gives from the right. Masitov, a good reinforcement. It's a backbone, I think. That was a backbone of this attack. Now 91-88. Net Wizards trying to take their lead. Real close advantage and capture as many points as it is possible. Oh, not the best ball given by Almasa Baldaev. Has to try another shot. Masitov to the right to didn't score. Shabnabadania scores another 2. Looks as if within the last 3 minutes Net Wizard has turned on their power mode, and they don't want to lose this time. They want to give everything on the court and leave no chance for their opponents maybe to win the battle. Matas Medvedev rushes, gives it all the way along. Try to give the pass. A good steal occurred there. Bigdanov Belek is at the right. Pass on him. Layup scored another 2. 95-88. What's happening with Asian Tigers? Missing so many points, giving them not a lot of ball. Bigdanov drive alone against him, and he's gotta give timeout taken by Asian Tigers. No rolling and no disguised attacks. Net Wizard, by the end we could see what has happened to Asian Tigers. Net Wizards were obviously just raping the basket of the opponent's court. Didn't let anything to happen there, and then a lot of steals occurred there. Now Bigdanov Belek gives his drive on the layup. He tries up one more time. Travel. Yeah, there is a travel, and then defense starts off. I think that Wizard kind of found, okay, they kind of found what has to be in the game. Everything has to be done is just try to make steal. An outlet defensive style is a real... Aluma scores 2. Enough. Not a steal occurred this time. On counter-attacks, Net Wizards are almost unstoppable. Now, Shadowlandyard to Bektenov Belek. Bektenov was seeking for the 3 points. Didn't work so well. Still, ball is in possession of them. He tried to steal away to the right. Doesn't want to give it. Wants to give a layup and get his full-deserved chance to score 2 more. And then last minute and only, it is going to be really hard to gain the points back from them. And it is going to get even harder if they score 2 more. 99-90. Net Wizards really close to the victory. Something happened on the 3rd minute, was probably the resolving point of the game, and that's a match point, I can say. Asian Tigers lost so many points and then lost, I think, their motivation to win in the game. He scores 2 more and now 9 points within. It's possible for Asian Tigers to do so. Almas Abdullayev aiming at a 3-pointer. No layups now. 2 free tosses given to Moldobayev. Look back. Now they gain 2 more points and 1:30 seconds left. If they gain 2 more points, the only chance may be to do something, score 2 3-pointers in a row. Otherwise, there's gotta be 4, even 5 successful attacks in order to win at least a single point lead from Net Wizards. He misses his first ball. It is getting harder by the end, and all for Net Wizards left is just to keep the ball as many seconds as it is possible. Second one went inside. This could be a real better strategy. I don't know whether Net Wizards are considering it. Hold the ball within 24 seconds. Don't give fast shots. They're not following the advice. But possession stays for Net Wizards anyways. 50 seconds left and only. So it's gonna be more or less tiring. 3-pointer. He gets it. 102. I think this is already uncomebackable thing that's happened over there. Not a ball scored now. Then tries to give it. My sетях committed to the right of the bank. Another 2, and Asian Tigers lost the battle today. They gave a really nice attempt. However, I think it was not encountered as we expected from them. Swatin, 3-pointer. No points accounted. 18 seconds. We are for the end for it. 15 seconds left and only for them to replace anything that is possible in the game. So that's where they stop. They will no longer. On Team Net Wizards giving a nice battle by the end. They gave all their energy and soul, and they won.
Thank you.